Hi guys,
Okay.
so welcome back. Today we're sharing one recipe and we're gonna combine it with another recipe. So as you can see, we're talking about potatoes today. We're making a potato dish that's a
Typical Italian dish. It's like tomato with tomatoes, potatoes, onions. A little bit of cheese and spices, and we'll bake it in the oven. So when it comes out, you could serve it as a starch, or after we'll show you something else which you could serve it with.
So this is very popular, I think, in my family anyhow. My mom would always make it for Christmas Eve, and
right.
always make it next to the three different kind of codfishes that she would prepare.
That's right. It's
Okay.
fried or whatever.
Right. Okay.
So we're just gonna, we're gonna make the potatoes right away in the oven. So it's gonna take about 20 minutes to cook. And in the meantime, these are getting cooked, and we'll do the cod.
Right.
Cod.
But you'll probably be seeing the codfish next week.
Yeah, but cod, there's two things about the cod that we'll talk about after.
Yes. Yes.
Because there's the real cod is with salt. You have to let it soak in the water.
But we'll save that.
We'll save that for the next step.
Right.
So first is garlic.
So you smash it.
Yeah, you smash it because the skin comes out easy. All right. Don't forget to take out the tip, because the little tip in the back is very important. You need to get out because
It's usually harder. Right?
Yeah, it's harder than usual. So you want to get stuck with that. We'll put two. The size of the potato, so we'll put two. Cut the tip out.
So just roughly chopped.
Yeah, you don't have to get it very fine. So you just put it inside the potatoes. So we put the garlic in. So we'll put a little bit of salt. Very important that you put salt.
So we're looking at about a
A
teaspoon.
little bit of paprika, because sometimes tomatoes are a little bit white, so you don't have to put it, but
A teaspoon.
teaspoon oregano.
Another teaspoon.
Maybe a spoon and a half.
Teaspoon and a half.
Yeah.
Right.
And pepper. A teaspoon. And then we'll put some onions. That's it.
So that was one chopped onion.
Yeah, one chopped onion.
And roughly chopped. It doesn't have to.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be good, it's all gonna be. And I'll put a little bit of parmesan now, and I'll put a little parmesan later. And the rest, we'll take the tomatoes.
Now the tomatoes, we didn't use the crushed tomatoes.
No.
These are whole canned.
Whole canned tomato.
Right.
See? So I'm just gonna put them in for now, and I'll squash them in my hand.
And remember, add just a little bit of water inside the can, swirl it around, and then just give it back.
We'll do the Italian way with our hands.
With the rest, a bit of the liquid.
I'll put everything
It's gonna dry up,
in.
right?
Yeah. Well, because you don't want the tomatoes to be too dry.
Right.
Especially when you serve it with a fish. Unless you want to make French fries, then it's a different story completely.
Not on Christmas Eve.
I have the parsley, and I'll put it when they come out, so it's gonna be fresh. Or else when it goes in the oven, it dries up all the time. So now we'll put them in a pan.
And also, just
Yeah.
to mention, Carlo, you cut the potatoes in wedges.
Yes.
You can also slice them, just that there's more of a risk of them breaking
That's right.
when you present them. So that's why.
You can put them both ways.
Right.
So it's up to you. I
Right.
find wedges are nice,
Right.
and then you'll decide which one to do.
Right.
We'll take the potatoes. If you put it in the oven, you see it's drying up. Put aluminum paper over it, and because you don't want the potatoes to dry. So you spread all the sauce all over, make it all even. And try to cut the potatoes almost all the same if it's possible, because then if you get big chunks and small chunks,
They'll cook even.
they won't cook even if they're different or not.
So everything is in, the potatoes are in a single layer.
That's right.
And then the final.
The final touch, what I do is I put a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle a little bit of olive oil over it, which is, the potatoes won't be that dry. if it goes on top of the potato. And that's it.
Alright, so it's going in the oven for 20 minutes, half an
Half an
hour,
hour, until the potatoes are cooked. It can be, like I said, 20 minutes, half an hour, 35 minutes.
at about 400, 425?
Yeah, 425, yeah.
Okay, very good. So as you can see, the potatoes are spectacular. Garbo?
So you want a potato which is a little bit hard on top and inside when you cut it, it's gonna be cooked. That's why if you notice there was a lot of tomatoes in the pan. Right now they've dried up, so because it absorbed the potato absorbed it. To finish them off, what I'll do is just put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. You know, you could even put some breadcrumbs if you want, homemade breadcrumbs, you know, with bread, with garlic, whatever if you want.
And parsley?
And you know, and then you just finish it off with a little bit of parsley.
Perfect. And this is the perfect side dish for
Yeah, at my house, what I do, I just take this and put it on the table and everybody's eating.
So the other thing that we were talking about off camera was hard boiling the potatoes.
Yeah, you could do that, but if you do that, your sauce, you put it raw, you have to maybe cook it a bit. You're gonna have to do it in a little pot or a little frying pan.
Cook the sauce
Cook the
before
sauce
you
a
add
bit
it.
because your potatoes gonna take maybe 10 minutes in the oven because you're already parts boiled. So if you cook your sauce,
Right.
boil your potatoes a bit, and then just put them in the pan and you roast
Because
them.
otherwise it's going to be too
Yeah, it's gonna be a raw tomato.
Right.
Like, they were there for about 25 minutes,
Yeah.
so half an hour, so you know the tomatoes is cooked. But if you pre-boil your potatoes, you won't be able to. I'd rather that you cook the sauce. You know.
Makes sense. All right, so
All right.
there you go,
There you
guys.
go, guys.
Thanks for being there.
Yeah.
See you next week.